Indie Shooter, brought to you by Adamus, Band Pro Film and Digital, Other World Computing, Panasonic, Sennheiser, and Carl Zeiss.
Hi everybody, it's Randy Weddick from Band Pro Film and Digital. I'm here with Snehal Patel from Zeiss. We're talking about Supreme Prime Radiance. A lot of people are really familiar with Supreme Primes. They've quickly kind of established a pretty good footprint for themselves in the large format or full frame VistaVision type area of lenses. They're really modern lenses. They have a really, nice commercial crispy image. They're all T15. You get a really nice matched look on all of it. But some of the other big trend in lenses besides full frame and high resolution is kind of people are looking for a lot of funky flares and character, and that's where the Supreme Prime Radiance comes in.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, what we've done is you could tell that the lens is a little bit different because it has Radiance written on it and then it has a gold ring. But the main thing you'll notice is you'll see a nice blue type of reflection from the front, because what we've done is we've recoated the lens with a different type of T-star coating. So normally T-star coating is basically an anti-reflective coating that lets light transmit really well through a lens system. So
and that's the classic Zeiss coating going back to the Ultra Primes and before that?
That's correct. And actually T-star comes from way back in periscopes and submarines. But essentially this changes over the years. The T-star improves. And our T-stars are really, really good now. So in the Supreme Primes, that's what you have. Really nice light transmission, very neutral look. But what we've done is modified it so there's some blue that gets reflected, a small spectrum back out, and that causes flare characteristics.
It's not just a front coating or a back coating. There's multiple surfaces that are coated on the inside that excite and reflect off of each other, and you get kind of a more complex flare.
And the uncoated element would basically veil really easily. In this case, you can see that with the contrast levels set really high here with a high contrast image, even though I basically light up the whole front element, it doesn't veil the whole image.
Yeah.
It's only when you have a direct light source going in that you actually start to notice the flare characteristics.
Yeah, and talking about these flare characteristics, I've got them lined up on hitting straight down the lens with a 300 Ari Fresnel here, and you had just had a really blue LED light as well, but through both of these, the warm light and the cool LED, we're both getting this blue flare, so it's kind of uniform.
Yes, and that was the whole idea, is to really create a new type of look that people really are asking for, because for Super 35 you can rent all kinds of lenses that are funky and interesting.
Right.
You have a little bit less choices when you go to a full frame sensor or full frame plus size sensor like VistaVision, like you mentioned, or the Red Monstro. So this really is filling in that gap of being able to bring something to the table that's interesting for cinematographers.
So yeah, these are available from Band Pro, and we also have a service center here, and we're doing an event on
coming up early April. Yes, so please come to our event.
Supreme Prime Radiance event with Band Pro and Zeiss, and we'll have some information about that, and you can check us out on our website at bandpro.com as well.
And we'll see you at the event.
Indie Shooter, brought to you by Adamus, Band Pro Film and Digital, Other World Computing, Panasonic, Sennheiser, and Carl Zeiss.